Yeah. So last I knew, we were kind of like packing down stuff and we were making beds and shit. I'm not sure why I stayed over here. I don't know if I've got a caravan going out. By the look of it, I do. You gotta bear with me. There's like a lot of stuff that I did like right at the very end of last stream. And I don't 100% remember what I did because it's like basically a month ago. So I'm trying to remember. The other thing I wanted to do is, because this place has like 18,000 rice, is I was going to take the outdoor crops and I'm gonna say don't cut them anymore. Ugh. New recruit. Alright, hold on. I just want to grab a couple of the areas that are like very clearly barren and just say don't cut those. I want the animals to eat them. I want them planted. I don't want them harvested. We've got a couple of small indoor grow rooms that will get harvested, but I want the animals to eat this. I don't want to collect it to go. Joshua should be here. Yeah, what are you up to, mate? It's just a regular day timer. Alright. Yeah, I sort of got to remember what I do with everything. I haven't played RimWorld at all. I haven't even watched anybody else play RimWorld for the last month. Because like there's 2 weeks that I was off streaming, right? Off not streaming. And then I had like the week beforehand after I played RimWorld, it was kind of it for the week. And then this is like the start of this week. So I really haven't indulged in any of this stuff for a while. So I definitely feel like I'm going to be like clumsy and forgetting stuff. So I'm really like not super planning to get through like everything. I'm just kind of planning to get refamiliarized and sort of remember what the fuck I was doing. It's not that difficult or anything. I've been playing this RimWorld for like a very long time. So I'll remember pretty quickly, but there's just like a few things that are by the wayside. There's that construction. You've only got like a 3. What have you got? You got hunting. You can't really do handling of animals, but like I have a shit ton of animals. You could say like hunting and construction like buff up your skills because I won't have much room to hunt, right? This is my only problem with getting gunners. Is I need to get you a weapon. Get you that. But on top of that, I don't have much for them to hunt. I also have got a few of my own animals. I've got set. I don't know if I've got them set in here or up in here. Hey, Keelan. I see you wagging your tail. You know, I had the like fucking cutest of cat emotes while I was away. And I don't think I might have some. Hold on. I've still got somebody's like whole bunch of cat emotes, but they're like cat streamer. And no, I must have lost the other ones. Venus? Yeah, I could do that. Hold on. Yeah, kitty. There we go. Alright, she'll tick over in a minute. What are you up to today, Keelan? Yeah, I've got some of my animals are set to auto-cull, and I kind of have to go down a few of these to cull off some extras. I'm sending basically like the infant animals via transport pods as best I can. I also think I probably pulled up as many of the deep drills as possible because I decided I'm not going to mine out this place. Yeah, it looks like all the deep drills are up. Cool. Just gotta figure out how to get 55,000 steel out of this place and like turrets and shit. Among other things. I also, like, they're gonna use up that food, but like we should have enough food growing for my people that are here. I hope. Plus we're gonna cull some animals. This is a sad day when you run out of cataboats. Like, I've got some, but they're a streamer. Hold on. Asora, you're good? Asora's like checking out her fuzzy donut thing, but she's like, you know when cats like get that deep in smell thing that they do? Yeah, she's doing that. But anyway, these are some of the ones I've got at the moment. Yeah, she's doing that thing where she's like deeply sniffing it. There she goes. She's laying down now. Here. Sorry, I had to give Asora pats because she's adorable. There we go. Alright, she looks so much happier. She's still like sniffing everything. There must be something in the room that has like a smell. I don't know. What was that? Masterwork. Cypress has created a plasteel dining chair. It's probably over at the other place. I also want to pull up like a whole shit ton of this stuff too. I kind of want to move it down into here. I'm not gonna like pull apart a lot of the walls in this place. I'm gonna leave a lot of the external structure, but yeah, I'm gonna pull up as much like electrical shit as I can, give or take. But yeah, we should have like a constant amount of food coming with the animals getting culled. I need to balance that over here too, but at the moment we're letting them breed up, so they should be fine. We've still got like 30,000 rice. No worries. I do want to move shelves, that's right. So I was making this wider and I was moving my shelves out here. I think I've made it all wider. That's food. That's not supposed to be there. You're going to be doing the War Thunder event. That's fair. I kind of figured that you will be still for a while. Yeah, I just appreciate you dropping in. Say hello. I'll be here. Now that I'm past like the first night of like general, I don't know why, but my first night back streaming is always like so awkward. So I'm like, now that I'm past that, I could just go back to like normalcy now. Working on that. What is this? Hand tailor bench. Last day of it's tomorrow. Oh yeah. Been going for quite a while. And I think I was making this side as well, which they've got to get the resources for. Depending on what event vehicles devs roll out next, I might get stuck running next event vehicles right away. Oh yeah. Well, it just depends. Like whatever comes out, if you're interested in stuff. And I guess if you're not, you kind of just get to play a bit more like comfortably. I don't think that should be all outside. Hey Jet, mate, can I get you to bring in these? Yeah, I know you're hauling a gun. You'd be fine. Somebody will come back for that in a moment. Where are you going to that? Because there shouldn't be any food over here. There's that one, isn't it? Yeah, this isn't for food, mate. I can see you're gonna like leave this in the door. Can I grab the shelf? I fucking hate trying to grab the shelves. Yeah, it's not part of the thing. You plus you. Let's link you lot. So this is a no food area. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that explains that. Weeks, mate. Can I get you to haul that? Because there shouldn't be food in here. I can understand if they're like coming in and grabbing stuff, but it's going to be like heated up. So after she's done that, I'll get her to move some of this. When they roll out cheap copy paste, of course not worth grinding, but when they roll out something unique or fun or a meme vehicle, you want it? Oh yeah. Certainly got this somewhere. Oh, it was part of the Halloween event. I got those too. I wasn't even on fucking Twitch for like the event. I wasn't watching anybody. I wasn't around, and I got them too. I don't know how. I don't know why. But yeah, supposedly to get the last one, there was like some kind of other one. You have to do a stream together with somebody, or you have to do like 3 streams together or some shit like that. And I'm like, I don't see the point. More of it was the case of like, I was on holidays and like, yeah, I don't do streams with people. I don't do the merge chat and stuff. So it would have been like out of the blue, like no information, just, oh, you've got this time off to get it done. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Hopefully they bring all that in here, and hopefully all of these are the same kind of fucking shelf. Yeah. I'd say so. I'd say they're all the same kind of shelf. There's also chem fuel in here, I noticed, which is a no-no. We don't want chem fuel in this shit. Oh, mate. I keep saying to them, I'm like, stop putting chem fuel in here. And they keep doing it. Like there, it literally says don't chem fuel. It must have been just the miscellaneous. Even that says don't. Must have been just a miscellaneous one shelf. Send my love, can I get you to haul that the fuck out of here? And then come back and maybe haul some of that. Because I don't think Kimmy's coming to grab it. I think she's coming to eat it. I only got one. I don't know what the fuck I did to get 3. Like I said, I wasn't on Twitch. I kept getting these like messages pop up on my phone while I was on holidays, and it's like, you've got this reward, and I'm like, what am I doing? I haven't even done anything. I don't even have Twitch open. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I got them for. It will tell me, I'm sure, but like, yeah, I know I get stuff like that every so often, and I'm not really sure what it's about. But yeah, I didn't do any like Halloween stuff this year. I actually didn't mind like skipping it. Just because like, obviously like in Australia where I am, we just kind of haven't had like Halloween as a celebratable event. So it's not really an Australian holiday type thing. Some areas do it. Some like more inner city sort of places go hard with it, but like only in like the last like 10 or so years has it really sort of become a thing, and then now it's like crashing out again. So yeah, I don't mind not doing it because it's not really something I grew up like celebrating or acknowledging and stuff. But yeah, I realize I'm like, if I want to take holidays every like last week of October, I can just 100% skip all the Halloween decorations and stuff on my stream. I know some people like really love it and appreciate it and stuff, and I'm not shitting on that. I'm just like, I don't know, to have to put up all the decorations. It's not just putting it on like one scene and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I can move around like that kind of thing. When I do shit like that, these are all different scenes, and I've got to put decorations on like all of them. So yeah. Also, for anybody that's like, oh, you should stay small down the corner, fuck you. I'd like to be able to see the details that's behind here. Plus I also am sitting on top of the world, so yeah, that's my preferred seat with RimWorld. But yeah, I mostly like to be able to actually see the information back here. Generally speaking, I'm not blocking it, and it helps me keep track of like the seasons, the time passage, anything that's going on and shit. It's useful. They are starting to harvest some of the little crops, which is good. I did say that they could still harvest these ones out here because the animals can't get to that. So I do think that they've got plenty of food. I've got like 4 people that are idle. I think they're part of the caravan. You're not. You could be. We mostly do shooting and stuff. If you got a gun, which you don't, how about I go get you a gun, mate? Do I have... I don't really have another sniper rifle. You could probably do alright with the minigun. Could you go grab a minigun? Obviously there's other guns and stuff like that I could probably give him, but they'll get him a gun because there's stuff to hunt at the moment, which means there's things for them to go and do if they only do shooting. And let's see, who else is idle? Octopus. You do mining. You're a careful shooter though. I guess we could go get you a fresh gun too. There's a lot of my people that have either just freshly joined that don't have a weapon, or have had the absolute shit beaten out of them and don't have a weapon. It's only two options. I also can see that there's drugs down here, which we need to get a cellar in here to get those gone. I'll get you bolt action rifle. And who's the last person? Johnson. Okay, well, he's got a gun. He's over here. I mustn't have anything for him to hunt. He does social stuff. Yeah, there's stuff you could be hunting, mate. Although, there's also guinea pigs that we could be getting. Oh, they're all male. That's okay. I think we've got allowance for like 3 male guinea pigs. Do we have that already? Hold on. We have allowance for it and we don't currently have it. Okay. Also, I can hear somebody just like standing here eating. Righto, mate. Can I get you to keep pulling that? I know that the panther, I think, was coming in for that, but just because it's food, I want this out of here. Because it's still good. It's unrefrigerated. It will spoil though, and it's a lot of food. They made like a lot of food, and then they just promptly put it in that. I also have like a whole bunch of beds and stuff. I also bought a shit ton of skill trainers too. Now, my people here are a little bit pissy because they've come back from caravanning. Could make them a tiny bit happier. Johnson, mate, can you... I kind of feel like they should be okay. They're like a bit stressed. What's your bio? What's going on? Sorry. I don't remember where I got to click. So you're serious pain, you're drowsy, recreation unfulfilled, you're sick, slept in the cold, ate without a table, colonist died, bedroom, we did have a couple of people die. What is your health? Sensory mechanized. Okay, but why aren't you... You're not injured. Okay, so you won't go rest. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure we set up the prisoners. You're about to break. Let's put you on reduced resistance. I think he's probably about to break because he's probably hungry. If I recall, the caravan didn't really have much in the way of food. I hadn't even considered prisoners. Let me click on Clark. Son Mister died. Witness family member's death. I must have fucking murdered his whole family by the look of this. Unpained witness ally's death, slept on the ground, slept in the heat. Friend died. Is it really hot in here? It's 28. But it's winter. I can't really like tone down both of these, but we can turn off, we can stop fuel of 1 for the moment. And that should make it that it's not like ripping hot. But the vent should be pushing out. It's probably because I got the heater out here. Okay, yeah, the heater's probably making this ambient. Hold on. Yeah, it's kind of doing that. Alright. This looks like it's on. I have such a magnificent shit show. I have the air conditioner running with the heater running with the fires running. This is fantastic. Anyway. Okay. So I know these are like heating everything, but let's just turn that off for the moment because that should cool it down a little bit. Yeah, you're having a food binge. Alright. The fuck else am I supposed to be doing with this lot? I do need to move the shelves, but they need to build the shelves. They need to build the walls in here. Not sure where you guys are going. I guess you guys are making the turrets? Yeah. Okay, they're making turrets. What are you off to do? You can do a little bit of construction, but you're also hunting an alpaca. So, I know Shizuka can do building. When she's done building the turret, I might just grab her. And, okay, I don't have marble blocks, but she can do crafting. So, when she's done doing that, she can come work on that. Where is Red? Because, oh, there you are. You're on the fucking clothes again. Mate, go work on the stonecutter's tables. I know it's great that you guys are making clothes. And the problem I've got is if I turn off the power to these fucking things, they're still going to use them. They've made so many shirts. And that could be I've sent them so many shirts. Okay, let's just turn these off at the moment. I know that we were trying to make a little bit of warmer clothes, but I'm not really seeing anybody screaming that they're freezing. So let's turn those off. Needs to be running some power, so we'll turn those off. Well, no, leave the power on. I'll forget that they exist. This, I'm making gladiuses, making pillars. We're making helmets. Just suspend everything on that for the moment. Who's having a punch up? Ah, there we go. Ocelot and Irella. Rolf, mate, can you do crafting? The problem I've got is, like, every so often if I turn away and go do something else for a little bit, my people are typically doing something else, which is fine normally. But in this particular case, I kind of need them to be making like a shit ton of like marble blocks so that we can actually build. I'm just seeing if I can find another person. I gotta fix up this storage. We're working on it. Simba, maybe? Nah, you can't do this stuff. I don't think Chalky or anybody like that can, because you're more... Weeks would be able to. I think I got Weeks moving stuff. Oh, she's just cleaning dirt. Can't do the crafting. What about Corpsey? Can't do crafting either. Dodsworth. Nope. Not really expecting any of my originals to be able to do crafting. You could do 4. I'm looking for somebody that can, like, White should be able to, actually. Nope. I wonder if I've got 2 whites. I might. As usually happens when I, like, know somebody has a specific skill and then I click on them and they don't have that, but then later they do. It's usually I've got 2. You're kind of on edge too. You could do crafting. So you can come and work on one of these. I'll have, like, just a small group of people working on that. So we're going to make some more blocks so that then I can make some more walls, which means that I can then extend this storage. Because once I've got it opened out, like, I should be able to dig away the wall on the inside and then build up, like, realistically, because this will go as well. I need you to... Where's mining? Mining. I need this through here to go as well, because they'll be far enough on the outside that they should be able to do it. I don't want them to crack in on, like, the inner part, but they should theoretically be able to dig through all of that without connecting, and then I should be able to build that up, which means we'll have it sealed by rock on the inside and stuff, and then I can work with the shape and shit on the inside. Because, yeah, I kind of, like, got to move some shit around. Alright, let's see what else. I could potentially, like, just move that shit into there for the moment. But it is supposed to go down here, so I do need this all, like, moved out. Misty's in a daze because recreationally deprived. She's probably one of the ones here. They're actually looking a little bit less orange than they did, like, a few minutes ago. So, yeah. I might just pop the thing. Make him a bit happier. Also, since they've finally got a bit of this working, hopefully they've got the doors shut. Yep. Alright, so we've finally got a little bit of the hospital working, which is good. We've got a little bit of the dining area working. We're moving the kitchen around, slowly working. These should be air conditioned. How's the temperatures going? It is cold. Real cold. That's fine. That's not so fine. Does that not have an external door? No, it does. It must just be trapping the cold in it. Interesting. I might have to put like a vent on this or something. Not that I can really fit that because of where I put those, but yeah. I guess it doesn't matter too much if the door locks like hot or cold for ambient temperature outside. Because like once they come inside, it's fine. It only really matters if they drop food in summer, to be fair. But yeah, the fuck else? See, we've got to make more storage. I'm working on that. I was going to transport pod miners back, but I don't think I've got... I don't look like I've got a caravan going back from here. And I want one. I thought I sent one? No, you're coming up this way. Which is good. It's moving real fast. So you head back. I am pretty sure we had... I could send Johnson back. Wherever the fuck he is in this. There he is. Johnson can go back. Kangaroo, I'm pretty sure you're married to Grim. Go Bob. Bob should be doing building shit. I don't want to send any of my originals. You are one of the miners. You're not a gunner. I do want a couple of gunners in here. I did send like my very best over originally. Most of you lot, I don't want to send. Sloan could go. Sloan's got a gun. Legrand could. Broda could. Broda should, actually. Okay, we've got a couple of people. Let's see if I can find... Also, is Kit in prison? I just saw. Yeah, Kit's in prison. Okay. I guess they fucked up. See, I don't want to send Mal. Mal's a great shot. Seal's a good shot. I do want just like a couple of people that can do like the picking up and carrying shit around kind of thing. Send you with them. And Abba. I have to quickly check the caravan to make sure that they have got everything we need for this. But let's go with I don't want to send back any of that. I kind of just want to grab whatever hauling animals I've got and pack them out so that we can go and bring back stuff. I also don't want this to be a super overloaded caravan, but we've got all the adult creatures, more or less. That must be like juveniles. I don't actually have that many, now that I think about it. I was going to leave them here, and then I'm like, wait a minute. That's like fuck bug roll. I know it's going to slow them down just a fraction, but by the time they get over there and come back, they'll be adults, which means they should be able to carry more stuff. Although if I just leave them here, it really wasn't much. It was like 500 difference. Okay. Now what was it I wanted to take with me? The chem fuel. I wanted to take that over so I can send shit back. I wanted to send, well, I could send like psych tea and shit like that and get that out of here, but I am pretty sure I could probably call for a trader for that. I was going to send wood to use for the making of more chem fuel and shit so I can send more stuff via transport pods, because it also does use up some of the steel, to be fair. So, actually... Okay, we can take about 5 grand of that, but you guys just don't have a lot of food. So, I don't really see the point in taking that much hay. Kibble. I know we've got a bit of kibble. Pemmican, that's basically all of our fucking pemmican. But you only take like 350. We have chocolate. I don't know if they'd eat it for recreation. I know when they eat it, it doesn't give them fucking hunger. We learnt that one. Here's some fresh food. We've already got all the survival meals that we've got, which probably some of them will get picked up anyway. Got a shit ton of rice, which is fine.